Good afternoon, everyone in UK. Good evening in India, and good morning in United States of America. A global celebration today. This is Anirban, trustee of Essex Indians, once again with you. What a challenging year 2020 has been. Normally, we Indians are very emotional. We normally say, kavi alvida na कहना. तो हम लोग जो इंडियन होते हैं बहुत इमोशनल होते हैं, हम जाने नहीं देते, हमको पकड़ के लगते हैं इसको. But this time, from the core of our hearts, we all prayed, let's say alvida to 2020. Let's get over it. The challenging year, which has claimed so many lives, so many problems with the economy, and changed the lives we definitely wanted to get over 2020 and welcome 2021. So today's celebration is for a hope, is for facing the new challenge, and with a bonding which is international, which is global, with all our friends, family, and well-wishers of Essex Indians all over the world, UK, USA, Europe, Australia, India, Bangladesh, everywhere. And I welcome everyone to this 3-hour show today so that we can welcome 2021 with a positive note. Now, just before going to the next step, we all have lost our dear ones and friends, family, colleagues from a medical fraternity. I can say we have lost so many colleagues in 1 year, all dear to us. So I like all of you to pay homage and tribute for 1 minute silence for remembering all of them were close to you, dear to you, so that in 2021 we can face those challenges. So please bear 1 minute with me with this silence to remember all those beautiful souls. Thank you very, very much. And this afternoon, evening, and the whole day, as I've told you earlier, we will spread positivity. We will keep positive. And in that note, if I just give you a glimpse, what we are planned for this afternoon and evening, just have a little glimpse, and then we'll start all together. Thank you very much. So we always celebrate together, as I said, with the positivity. So here you can see the message from our Honorable Home Secretary, Priti Patel. She unfortunately cannot join us today, as for, understandably, for the difficult situations we all facing with the second wave. But Honorable our Home Secretary has sent a very kind message, which you can see, and we are very grateful to Priti Patel, our Home Secretary, for this. Thank you very much, Priti Madam. We are very, very privileged to have our Deputy Mayor of Chelmsford, very Honorable Linda Mascott, with us, who will be our chief guest today. Namaste, and a very welcome, Linda, to our show. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and we are very grateful of your valuable time to spend with us. And all our viewers will be very, very, they're very looking forward to it, to your welcoming message. Over to Deputy Mayor.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Very happy New Year to all of you. It's a great privilege for me to be here. My husband's here with me. It's quite difficult to
good afternoon.
Namaste.
as well. It's
Happy New Year.
Privilege. Thank you. It's a real privilege for us to be here with you, to join you. It's very difficult that we can't all be together, but what a great feeling of community that you're putting this on to make us all feel as if we're together. I would like to take this opportunity, first of all, to say a very happy New Year. It's been extremely challenging, but never before has the work of all of you in your communities, in the global community, with your fundraising and your kindness been appreciated more than when things are so difficult. And I know it's been extremely difficult fundraising because we've been fundraising for the Mayor's charity and it's been challenging. But more important than that is the community and the help that you have all put into your local communities and the global community. I saw earlier your clean water video, which is fantastic and is really good. it's a great way of bringing everybody together and everybody singing, but also to raise awareness for a very, very serious problem. And we are lucky. We all count our blessings, and it's really important to remember others that aren't so lucky. And you're just fantastic. I would really, really love to meet you in person. I look forward to that and getting more involved in things that you do. But on behalf of the people of Chelmsford, and my husband and myself, we would really like to thank you so much for all the great work that you do, and please carry on doing that. I look forward to meeting you in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda. Thanks very much. So I'll be very grateful if you spend a few minutes with us and some performances, so that the the performers, the artists who are from performing globally, they will share the screen with you, and they will all feel positive, right? So on that
note,
note,
looking forward to spending the afternoon with you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much. That's basically like a real feeling that we all together, and the bonding and the togetherness, as if it is happening in a real stage, and you are there on the front seat. Okay. Thank you very much, Linda. So, sorry, I didn't get your husband's name.
His name's Ian.
Ian. Okay. Nice to see you as well. Thank you. So on that note, I will start with our opening song today, which is an ultimate Christmas song, Jingle Bells. Everyone knows it. Obviously, you can all sing with us globally. And this is by the Essex Indians members and the well-wishers. And it's all together put forward by the adults and the children of Essex Indians.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. I swooped Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was green and bland, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into the drifted bank and then we got a shot. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
So that was our opening performance, and we have some of the performance over here, which I'm adding to the screen. So welcome Molly, who is a consultant pediatrician. She lives in Chelmsford, so she's from Chelmsford. And we have Disha as well, who is going to sing the next song. So Disha is from a Delhi public school in Delhi, so it's the capital of India. So it's a nice feeling to have Delhi, Chelmsford, Essex all together. And the other performances will be coming soon. Okay. Linda, anything you want to add? You enjoyed? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're on mute. Yeah. Right. So while we're together and the other singers in the performance will be joining soon, let's go to the bouquet of Christmas songs now. So we are obviously in the new year, but we wanted to enjoy the Christmas as we normally do to keep the bonding and the togetherness of the family around. Okay. Yeah. Linda, anything from your side? Can you hear me? Okay. No problem. So we are going to the next one, the Christmas performances and the Christmas songs. So starting with a blend of A Carol of the Bells and Holy Night by Disha from Delhi.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song, with joyful ring, go caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bound, raising the sound, over hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song, with joyful ring, go caroling. All on be said, all without it, over hill and dale, telling the tale. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song, with joyful ring, go caroling. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they bound, raising the sound, over hill and dale, telling the tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song, with joyful ring, go caroling. All on they said, all without it, over hill and dale, telling the tale. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. On your knees, oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night, when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night divine.
Beautiful, Disha. Beautiful. Excellent performances. Yeah.
Thank you.
Linda, enjoyed? I think you're on mute. Yeah. You're on mute. You need to unmute. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. The beautiful performances and the beautiful blend of Carol of the Bells and Holy Night. Of course, it's a milestone Christmas song, and in the way you know, obviously you're trained in Indian classical. Everyone knows that, and you've performed for Essex Indians a bouquet of all sorts of songs, right, from classical, semi-classical, and modern, Bollywood, Bengali, and now with a beautiful Christmas number. So thank you very much, Disha. Stay with us for the afternoon with the bouquet of the
Yeah.
continuing, right?
Sure.
So continuing with the White Christmas by Tiash now.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Beautiful, Tiash, beautiful. And unfortunately, Tiash can't join right at the moment because of an emergency, but we wish her all the best. But Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And we'll continue with this Christmas saga with the next one from Ujjwal. As you all know, that's professionally IT, but with a plethora of Western and the Eastern blend by Ujjwal from Colchester.
Friends, we've had our hopes it's Christmas. Yes, it's Christmas. Thank God it's Christmas.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bells sound and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell rock, jingle bells chime and jingle bells time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. To rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time. Go riding in one horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle around the clock, mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells sing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing a bushel of fun. Now the jingle has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in
So it's a fantastic performance by Ujjwal from Colchester, and this is a mother and daughter, Anu from Fremont, from California. So this is quite a very early morning at the moment. So that's very nice to see the fantastic bonding, mother and daughter singing together. This obviously, they're all medics. They're from our Calcutta Medical College, and it's an important thing to see that, you know, to spend some time for the family bonding, and that's what I think. Some positive notes from COVID-19 or the new strain, the COVID-20. Not everything is, you know, is in the sort of negativity. Some sort of positivity is coming up where we're actually showing the bonding for the family and performing together. Right. So on this note, we will continue with the Christmas songs from Molly, who have already seen. I'll add Molly to the stream as well, consultant pediatrician, and with a strong passion for singing, and also with the health tips, very sort of conscious and the passionate about maintaining healthy lifestyle. And she has her own page in Facebook. So do visit for a very healthy lifestyle and with a very mental boosting for singing in 2021. With Molly now, Underneath the Tree.
You're here, we should be slow as far as the carol sing. It just wasn't the same on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't need a penny, you and all the time. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. I'm gonna hold you close. Make sure that you know I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray. Another holiday I want to celebrate. But then one day everything changed. You're all I need. Underneath the tree, you're here, we should be. Slow as hard as the carol sing. It just wasn't the same on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't need a thing to do it, holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. I found what I was looking for. A love that's meant for me, a heart that's mine completely. Knocked me right off my feet. And this year I will fall with no worries at all. 'Cause you are here and everything's clear. You're all I need. Underneath the tree, you're here, we should be. Slow as hard as the carol sing. It just wasn't the same on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't need a thing to do it, holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. And then one day everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here, we should be. Snow as hard as the carol sing. It just wasn't the same on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't need a thing to do and holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. Merry Christmas.
Fantastic, Molly. Really a good sort of, spirit boosting song for Underneath the Tree. And yeah, beautiful positivity and enjoy with us. And with that note, we are carrying on with the next one from Indranil. It's from the IIT Kharagpur alumni and works a senior role in the bank with a strong passion for music from Kent.
Once in a life, make it matter. For once in a life, let it be. Why don't you have it all over and sing it out loudly with me? Soon we'll all be forgotten, but while we are still here on earth, sing about love and forget about loss. Shout for whatever you've heard. Christmas time, come on, spread the word. Doesn't everyone hurt? Do you remember the good old days? And all the children would cheer. Well, the times are all my friends. Santa was here. Christmas time, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Seasons come, winter song. Time for change is here. Mom's got a lot to get together, and Daddy provides what he can. They've been saving up forever and ever, just to do it all over again. Christmas time got me dreaming of home. Fills my heart full of hope. Do you remember the good old days? And all the children would cheer. Well, the times are all my friends. Santa was here. Christmas time, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Seasons come, winter song. Time for change is here. Got me dreaming of home. Fills my heart full of hope.
Merry Christmas to the entire Essex Indians family, to Dr. Anirban Mondal, to everyone out there, and glorious wishes for a very, very happy new year. Most importantly, stay safe.
Thank you, Indranil. Thank you for your kind message and a very, very beautiful rendition of Robbie Williams, Time for Change. These are all blockbusters, and you were presenting the renditions in a very, very beautiful manner. And, a lot of audience who are used to, your singing in the Eastern genre with the classical, semi-classical, they're all finding the new avatar, singing the Western songs with the same ease and the same brilliance. So thank you, everyone. The next one, we're coming again, a very, very innovative singing by a very talented singer, very, very talented academician as well from New York, and adjunct professor there, and from IIT, but now with a very, very huge passion for singing, also composing and bringing the new touch to the Indian classical touch to the Carol of the Bells. Let's enjoy Shahana's rendition.
Sariga ma pa gari sariga ni da pa ma pa da sa ni da pa ma gari ga ma ga gari sariga ni da pa ma pa da sa ni da pa ma gari ga ma thi gari sani ni dha pa ma ma pa ma sa re ga ma ga re sa ni pa sa ga re sa ni dha pa ma ma pa ma sa re ga ma ga re sa ni pa drim ta na na 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 Dream dream tana dream dream tana dream dream tana dream dream tana sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga re ga sa Merry Christmas pa da ni sa re ga ma pa ma ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga ga pa ga re ni sa ma pa ga ni dha pa ga re ni sa ga re sa ni dha pa ma pa ma sa re ga ma ga re sa ni na din da ga re sa ni dha pa ma pa ma sa re ga ma ga re sa ni na drim ta na na drim ta na na drim ta na na drim ta na na chum cha na na drim ta na na drim ta na na drim ta na na drim ta na na chum cha na na chum cha na dream dream tana dream dream tana dream dream tana dream dream tana sa ni da pa ma ga ma pa ma ga re ga sa Merry Christmas Merry Christmas ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga re ga sa ga ga pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga ma re ni dha pa ma pa ni pa da pa ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga ma re sa ni sa re ma ga ma ga re ga pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga ma re ni dha pa ma pa ni pa da pa ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga ma re sa ni sa re ma ga ma ga re ga pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga ma re ni dha pa ma pa ni pa da pa ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga ma re sa ni sa re ma ga ma ga re ga pa ma ga re sa dha pa ma ga ma re ni dha pa ma pa ni pa da pa ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga ma re sa ni sa re ma ga ma ga re ga re ga ma pa ga re sa re ga ni dha pa ma pa da sa ni dha pa ma ga re ga ma ga re sa re ga sa re ga sa ga ma pa ma ga re sa re ga
Wow, I lost for words now. So Linda, you can see Shana is there from New York. Let's get into the screen like this so you can see a bit better. Yeah, okay, lovely. Thank you, Shana. That's a really nice rendition.
Thank you, Anirbandha. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We'll just go for one more performance from Christmas, and then I'll bring you all together, and then we have just like a sort of interactive chat about, as a whole for Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So the last one is coming from Arju in the Christmas section with the all-time Wham! George Michael, Last Christmas.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of eyes. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore him apart. I'll give it to someone, I'll give it to someone special, special.
Nice, Arjo. He'll be joining soon. So Arjo is from, the Chelmsford Grammar, and is now studying the masters in the integrated masters in mathematics in UCL. So thank you very much. So that was our Christmas bouquet from pretty much all over the world, from India, from UK, and from States. Those who are here, Disha, Molly, and Shahana. Thank you very much. Anything you want to add, Shahana?
Just a very happy new year to everyone. Let's make it a peaceful year this year. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. Shahana.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone.
And continuing in doing that sort of renditions is pretty much unique. You can send it to the Guinness Book, I think. No one has done it. I'm pretty sure.
It's very nice.
Let's add others as well who are here. So I can see Arjo. Welcome, Arjo. Okay. So we just enjoyed your last Christmas. Linda is here as well. Okay. Disha, you want to add something for our viewers?
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you. I'm really enjoying the program. It's amazing. It's giving the full festive feeling that we really missed this year. But this is fully amazing. Thank you for having me here.
Totally agree.
Good. Stay safe in Delhi. I think India is a little bit relaxed now, but of course, I think staying safe is important, taking all the precautions and, the basics. That's very important to win over this COVID situation.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Arjo, over to you. Anything you want to add for our viewers? Obviously, everyone enjoyed last Christmas.
just a brilliant way to start the new year, and hopefully this year will be a lot better than last year. And just Happy New Year to everybody who's watching.
It's lovely
Thank
to
you very
meet you,
much.
Linda, as well. Thank you. I'm from Chelmsford, so very nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Hope to see
yeah, it's nice to be with Linda. They are from Chelmsford and Essex, and also from India and States. We can pretty much see the world here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so
Linda,
lovely to join you. And everybody's been so talented. You've probably noticed I've been singing along, but it's been fantastic. And, such diverse choice of songs and the way they're being performed as well. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much. It's really, really good to be here.
Thank you, Linda. Stay with us. We will be moving to the New Year section soon, and with a more sort of party-like songs. But so to give the sort of blend of everything, so like traditional, then a bit more sort of enjoyment and entertainment as well. Okay. So thank you very much, all our Christmas singers, and keep the Christmas vibe on, keep the positivity on, and more important that keep safe and have a healthy, because health is wealth. And that's what, sometimes I said, sometimes it's, your health becomes the first priority. And I strongly believe so, being from the medical fraternity, and look after that. And that if you are healthy, then of course you have got everything to enjoy life.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So stay with us and enjoy the next section. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. So we're going to the next section now, to the a bit about knowing about Christmas, and a bit like a Christmas speech. Again, a global feel that how people enjoy, a bit of history of Christmas from a personal touch of a school student. You all have seen her before. Very, very talented, very I'll say talented public speaker as well, as Iona from Birmingham, and she has got loads of awards so far, loads of medals in his accolade, and continuing with recitation, elocution, public speech. And I'm very, very impressed the way she expresses herself, and the way she's brings the new knowledge with an implementation. So let's enjoy Iona's speech with the first part of the Christmas, and it'll go to the different countries, at how he's actually seen it from her personal accolade.
Hi everyone, my name is Iona. Seeing as we've all tried to enjoy the festive season this year, despite the ongoing situation, I thought it would be good if we learned a little bit about Christmas traditions across Europe. So, first of all, these are countries that we're going to cover in continental Europe. The first of these is England, which is where I grew up and where I live now. Many of you may not know this, but a lot of the Christmas traditions we have in England now actually originated in the Victorian times. For example, the Christmas trees were introduced to England by Prince Albert in 1868. Although before they used to hang gifts of fruits and nuts on their trees, now we like hanging lights, baubles and other decorations. In the past, Christmas cards, carols and crackers were also a huge part of the celebrations, but their Christmas dinners were a little bit different to how we have them now. They usually had a roast goose or a roast fowl, and this was covered in a sage or onion dressing. Along with this, they had ham, oysters, and of course a Christmas pudding. However, nowadays, many of the major UK cities are decorated with Christmas lights. Most primary schools also put on a nativity play, and visiting Santa's grotto is a fond childhood memory for many. Children like to leave out a carrot for Rudolph and a mince pie and a glass of milk for Santa on Christmas Eve. And nowadays our Christmas dinners consist of a roast turkey, roast potatoes, carrots, parsnips and of course Brussels sprouts. Every year the nation looks forward to the Queen's Christmas Day speech, and I'm sure we all love opening presents on Christmas Day. The Boxing Day sales are also a highlight of the season, and the 26th of December acts as a day for relaxation and recuperation from the night before. Across many UK cities we have German Christmas markets, and in London we have the Winter Wonderland. So the Christmas markets usually involve log cabins that have mulled wine. They have fun fairs which include carousels, and of course Christmas cookies called Lebkuchen, as well as Stollen, which is a type of German fruitcake. In the Winter Wonderland in London, they also have an ice rink, which sort of makes it unique and sets it apart from the other markets. Now we move on to our second country, which is Germany. So here, celebrations actually begin on the 6th of December, which is called St. Nikolaustag, and children usually leave out shoes outside the house for Santa to put in presents. However, he has a servant called Krampusnacht who leaves twigs in the shoes of the naughty children. They also have German Christmas markets there, which include fun fairs and other confectionery. Many of our well-loved Christmas treats actually originate in Germany, and these include candy canes, nutcrackers, gingerbread men and Christingles. So there's an interesting story behind how the candy cane came to be, and in 1670 the choirmaster at Cologne Cathedral asked a local sweetmaker to make him a sweet to remedy the noises of children disrupting his services. The sweetmaker originally gave him a candy stick, however the choirmaster asked him to add a little crook onto the end to resemble the shepherds that visited infant Jesus during Christmas. Of course, you may be familiar with nutcrackers, and these are usually shaped as kings and soldiers. Nutcracking is also a very festive activity to do over this relaxation period. Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker, the play, has also become a traditional Christmas play to perform, and it tells the story of a young girl whose nutcracker comes to life in her dream. Christingles also originated in Germany, and these are made up of an orange, which symbolises the earth, a red ribbon in the middle, which symbolises Christ's blood, 4 sticks with fruits, nuts or sweets on them, which shows Christ's creation, and a big candle in the middle to show the light and hope surrounding the world. Now we move on to Spain. In Catalonia, they have the very unique tradition of having something called a Christmas log, which is called a Tío de Nadal. Children usually fill the Christmas log with sweets, dried fruits and nuts, and then they cover it overnight with a blanket to keep it warm in winter. The next day, which is Christmas Eve, they beat the Christmas log with a stick, and then they uncover the Tío de Nadal to find that it has pooped out lots of sweet treats. On the 22nd of December, they have a huge lottery called El Gordo, which is shown on live TV and of course radio. They have their meal on Christmas Eve, which is called La Noche Buena, which literally translates to the good night. They have many Christmas fiestas and street parties, and they open their gifts on Epiphany, which is the 6th of January, when the Magi came to visit infant Jesus. I was lucky enough to be able to visit the Christmas market in Barcelona, which takes place in La Boqueria in La Rambla. As Spain enjoys its warm Mediterranean climate, there was a huge variety of fruits showcased, as well as cured meat, wine, and other pastries and confectionery. In Italy, the tradition of hanging wreaths actually dates back to the Roman times, which is when they used to exchange wreaths of evergreens with one another to symbolize good health. This then evolved to the wreaths being displayed on people's front doors to welcome friends from far and near. On Epiphany, an old and ugly Christmas witch called La Befana brings gifts and puts them in the stockings of the good children. However, for the naughty children, she puts in coal instead. She also wears bad and tattered clothes to symbolize the old year which has just ended. In Poland, families gather for their traditional meal on Christmas Eve called Vigilia, and they begin this when they see the first star in the night sky, and this is also when they start giving each other their Christmas presents. They have a traditional 12-course meal, and the main showstopper of the evening is a dish of carp. They also give each other opletek, which is a type of thin bread wafer, and this symbolizes forgiveness. However, in the Netherlands, it's believed that St. Nicholas arrives by boat on the last Saturday of November all the way from Spain. Rumour has it that he also takes away all the naughty children back with him. He dresses up in red bishop's robes, and he also has a white horse called Americo. Therefore, children leave out a shoe and they put a carrot inside for his horse Amerigo, and they also get their presents on the 5th of December, which is called Sinterklaas Eve. In Greece, which is where I visited during Christmas last year, they follow a different denomination of Christianity called the Greek Orthodox Church. So this is a picture of a typical church over there. And that's why they have many unique traditions, such as wrapping fresh basil around a wooden cross, and this is used to sprinkle water around the house and therefore ward off any mischievous goblins. Children also go from house to house singing carols in return for treats. Now we move on to our 2 Nordic and 2 Scandinavian countries. First comes Iceland, where they have a leg of roast lamb on Christmas Eve, and this is called a hangikjöt. They don't just have one Father Christmas, but 13 mischievous Father Christmases. And they're called the Yule Lads, who live in the mountains. They actually visit all of the Icelandic towns on the 13 days leading up to Christmas. They leave presents in the shoes of the good children, but rotten potatoes in the shoes of the naughty. You're also supposed to wear new clothes on Christmas, and rumour has it that if you don't, the Yule Lad's mother, called Gryla, who has a fat cat, will come and gobble you up. In Finland, Father Christmas is believed to live in Lapland with his reindeer, and he's actually known as Joulupukki, which translates to Christmas goat. This is why many dress up in goat masks to deliver each other presents. A special rice porridge is also had on Christmas Eve, and there is one almond hidden in there. The person who finds the lucky almond is said to have a good year ahead. In the city of Turku, the Christmas peace period is announced in a special ceremony which is broadcast on live TV and radio, and this begins from Christmas Eve until 20 days after. On Christmas Eve, many visit the sauna and decide to go out. However, the next day, on actual Christmas Day, it's a lot quieter and people like rejoicing and spending time with their families at home. In Norway, however, children wait for julebukk, which is a goat that carries presents for Tomten or Father Christmas. They also have a Christmas Eve buffet called julebord, and every year Norway gifts England a Christmas tree to give thanks for helping them out in World War II. Finally, we've got Sweden, where they have a special day on the 13th of December called St. Lucia's Day. This is to commemorate a young girl who was killed for her beliefs in the 4th century, and to commemorate this they have a procession involving a young girl dressed up in white with candles on her head. It's also believed that the Viking god Thor is pulled through the sky by 2 goats, which he then lends to Santa. They also have replicas of straw goats called ukko, and these adorn Swedish towns and are hung on Christmas trees. Finally, I thought I'd end with some Christmas trivia. So, the first charity Christmas card was drawn by a 7-year-old girl in 1949. All of the profits went to the United Nations Children's Fund. Also, White Christmas by Bing Crosby in 1942 is the best-selling Christmas song of all time, selling copies worth over £50 million. I hope you've all had a very Merry Christmas, and I give you my best wishes for the coming year in 2021. Bye!
Thank you very, very much. Very, very beautifully presented. Anna, thank you very much. I think our Honorable Deputy Mayor is here as well. Just give me 1 minute. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've added Linda as well. So yeah, beautiful presentation. Lots of work I can see, with the knowledge.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see how different countries, they celebrate Christmas. And a lot of things to learn, but because when this post-COVID days, you visit these countries during the Christmas time, you remember this, isn't it? And you go to those places. So thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
Very, very nicely presented.
No
Yeah. Linda, anything for you, Anna?
I'd just like to say that was absolutely fantastic. I know how tricky
Thank
it is.
you.
I work in education, and that was so interesting. I learned so many different things. That was really comprehensive. Fantastic research for that. Really good presenting skills. I think you'll go far. If you're not planning to go to education, I think you should. You'd be a fantastic teacher. You'll be brilliant. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, she is a fantastic public speaker. You know, the way she brings on is really, really beautiful and very interesting.
Natural. Very good. Well done.
Fantastic. Thank you, Anna. Thanks a lot again. Okay, and thanks to
Thank you for inviting me here.
Of course, of course. Have a lovely New Year and carry on, doing the
You
nice
too.
work
Happy New Year.
with a nice
Thank
presentation.
you.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
So with that note, I'm actually moving to some dance performances, which I'm sure, Linda, you will enjoy and all the viewers will enjoy. So this is basically a blend, a fusion of the Eastern and the Western, and Kathak dance, which is a very, very famous classical form of dancing in the Indian dancing arena. And the artist which is coming in front of you has his own dance academy, is classically trained, and now presenting a fusion of the Christmas songs along with the Kathak fusion. So let's enjoy Anashmita's beautiful dancing on this ground with the fusion and the blend. Beautiful, beautiful, Anashmita, and a very, very nice blend of Kathak with this, the Western Christmas songs. Yeah, as usual, and a very, very boosting as well. Linda, enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much so. How fantastic. The fusion was brilliant. Really good.
Yes.
And so fast.
Thank you very much.
Well done. It's lovely, really vibrant. I love your backdrop as well. People have been so invested.
Thanks a lot.
It's really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anushmita.
I'm very glad. Thank you. And Happy New Year to you and Anirbanda. Thank you. And thank you, Essex India and Arpita Di, for giving me this platform, and you, Anirbanda, so always believing in me. Thanks a lot. And wishing you all Merry Christmas and a happy New Year.
Thank you so
Very
much.
happy New Year.
Yeah. Let's add our next dancer in the screen as well. So Ahona, Essex Indians member, again classically trained, and the next fusion dance is again coming on Never Enough, the Western number, very beautifully performed. So enjoy Ahona's dancing in the same way.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way, can't let this moment end. You set off for dreaming, getting louder now, can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. For me.
Beautiful again, beautiful. You know, the dancing spree, the beautiful both Anushmita and on the beautiful performance, and almost like an angel dancing, and this like a boost. Linda, enjoy it.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Just so graceful, just so lovely.
Thank you.
Completely different. You know, everything's been really upbeat up till now, but really moving. Such a beautiful song, but your interpretation was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. It was lovely. Thank you so much.
Thanks. This is my
Thank you,
first
thank you.
time to do something like this.
You did it very well, very nice rendition, and the main thing is that it brings positivity and it boosts up the spirit. So, beautiful. Anushmita, Ahona, thanks very much. Stay with us for the rest of the program.
Wishing you all a happy new year.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year to you.
Thank you. Stay safe. That's the key thing.
Yeah.
Well, so we are moving on, and
Bye.
the next part which we are doing is this is a humanitarian work which Essex Indians with organizations have actually planned for a candle of hope. So I will just bring Arpita, who is one of the Essex Indians, So Dr. Arpita Ray, clinician, Bone Home Clinic, Colchester, Cambridge, Oxford. And let's bring Shumona Basu as well, singer. Can someone mute, please? I think. So if you just mute, just 1 minute, maybe Ahona, you can mute. Yeah, that's fine. It's gone now. So Shumona from Leeds, again, very, very talented singer, musician, teacher of music, and doing good works as well on the humanitarian grounds. Let's bring Tanima as well. So Tanima, welcome Tanima. Happy New Year, everyone. And Nilanjana is here as well. Hello, Nilanjana from Indradhanush Kids. Yeah. So I will let Arpita to introduce this section with everyone, and then we will play the videos which all the children have done for humanitarian work in India. Over to you, Arpita.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much, Councillor Linda, for being with us. Happy New Year to all of you, and hopefully 2021 will be the year of hope, because we have seen 2020 is a pandemic year. The poor thing has been stamped as a year of pandemic, and I'm sure none of us will forget about it in our lifetime, and we will have stories to tell to our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren if we survive that long. So I'm waiting for Radhadi from Cambridge. Has she joined?
No, she hasn't yet. So
all right.
Yeah.
So I will tell you the little story about this Essex Indian initiative or Essex Indian production, but it's a presentation by Kids for Kids, where children supports children cause. So around three or 4 weeks back, Tanima told me about a group of children who lives in a remote village of West Bengal. And they are not having clean water for last 1 year, because the only source of water in that village was a tube oil, and that is broken down. And at the same time, we saw in Times magazine that a teenager from America has been featured because she has managed to develop a kit to detect lead in the drinking water. And we all know in the developing countries, there are lots of people who suffer from arsenic poisoning, suffer from lead poisoning. And then we just thought that let's do something, because Christmas is not about just celebration. It's the time for giving as well. So what we did, we started with a candle of promise. So which means the children, those who are taking part in this project, they started to share a candle through electronic media, passing to each other and keeping and making this pledge that they will sing a song together, which is called Song for Clean Water. So 45 children all across the globe from 4 continents took part in that. And the most important thing, it's children from different age and the young adults as well. So we included people with the singers up to the age of 25. So let's watch the video of Candle of Hope. And then we will see the Song for Clean Water. And also we will talk to the lady who is actually in that village. And we have managed to raise, the target was 300 pounds, but we have managed to raise 525 so far. So a big thank you to all the parents, as well as all the children, performers, and 3 organizations which took part in that as well, along with the Essex Indian. Shumona's organization, Pratibha, the School for Performing Arts, Nilanjana's organization, Indradhanush Kids, and Radhadi, who could not manage to join yet, it's Indian Cultural Society, Cambridge. So let's watch all the children, the 45 children across the world.
So let's watch the Candle of Hope, and then we'll go for the Song for Clean Water. Bishopita.
So that's so that is the part one. And then after we started the project, which is like teaching the children the song, which is with a tight deadline, because the whole idea was to teach them a Bengali song. There are kids, those who are fluent in Bengali language, but there are a lot of kids, those who are not fluent, and it's a Christmas carol in Bengali. So because the village we are supporting, their native language is Bengali. So that is the whole idea, that we will do this song in Bengali. And I'm so grateful to the parents and also the teachers, those who are in the screen now, for teaching the children within a 10 days time and a full song. So over to you, Shumona, about your experience.
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much for making me a part of this wonderful, noble cause, Orpita, and a big round of applause for Essex Indians.
Thank you.
Amra just 10 days, we just got 10 days, absolutely correctly said. And that's why I couldn't make all my students a part of this, because majority of my students are non-Bengali speaking. But they were very much interested in learning the Bengali song, as because the time was only 10 days. I couldn't take that risk actually. So I've just involved only Bengali students so that, mother tongue, they already, know the, meaning of the song. And it was a wonderful experience to teach such a beautiful song. And it said so many things, and they really enjoyed picking the song up, and mostly online, you see. That time, Leeds was in tier 3. And they couldn't come to me face to face. That was even more a bigger challenge for me.
Yes.
To teach the whole song online. And they did the recording at their own comfort of their home. And then they sent the recording to me. So altogether, after seeing the end product, it puts smile on everybody's face.
Goosebumps.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Nice.
Now, thank you, Chumona, for supporting us. And then over to you, Nilanjana.
Thank you, Arpita Di, for again making me a part of this. I think we got a bit more than 3 days, 2 or 3 days. And I remember it was so funny because generally they are okay with Bengali words, but the way they were saying some of the words, it was like really it was kind of even changing the meaning. So it was fun for me watching the girls do it, and they were like constantly there were certain words, and I mean that was the best part of it. They caught the tune straight away, but when they were putting the words in, it was all very funny things coming out. And then I kept sending it to Dee, and Dee said, no, let's do it again. So so I think it was quite a journey for me and the kids, because they learned a new thing as well. And there's certain words which they were not pronouncing properly before. They do it too. So now, and it's good. I mean, I think it should be put into challenges like this. Throw them challenge, give them a day, say you've got to do this, because life is unpredictable. Life doesn't come with, it doesn't say, oh, there's a certain formula and that's all you have to know. So I love, so it was quite nice. I mean, when Upitadi said, I was like, oh my God, I didn't want to face it for the first few days. I thought, oh my God, how am I going to do this? And then finally, we did it in a couple of 2-3 days, because that's when, we were like in the corner. We had to do it by then. So, but it's a great initiative. Thank you so much.
Do you remember, Orpita? I did ask you that, it's not possible for me in these 10 days. Do you remember, Orpita? And you're the one who constantly told me, no, you go for it, Chumona. You will be able to do it.
I was even trying to run away from it for a few days. I wasn't sure how to do this.
Exactly.
And but I think
it was really nice.
It's a good thing that we did it, and it's a good thing that Dee pushed us.
Yeah, no, I think 2020 showed us this, that you have to push beyond your limit and you have to get adjusted in the new circumstances.
Absolutely.
So over to you, Tonima. It's you who has actually told me about this lack of clean water in that little remote village school. Is Aslima Bibi joining with us? Is she managing?
She is there. She's. I've actually added as well, but the video is off. So she's with the audio only. Hello, Aslima, are you there? আপনি আছেন? Aslima, আপনি আছেন ওখানে? না, আমি দেখেছি একটু আগে, but the video is off now. Anyway, Tanima, your part, and then we can play the song and then bring Aslima. Okay?
Great.
আশলিমা, আমি অর্পিতা দি, তুমি একটু বলো ওখানে কিরকম, ওই তো একটা ছোট কাউকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি, ছোটরাও আছে মনে হচ্ছে। কেমন আছো? হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার।
শুভ নতুন বছর।
সেম টু ইউ, হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার।
হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার।
ভালো আছে বাচ্চাগুলো সব তো আসতে পারেনি আমাদের এখন রাতলা অনেকে দু একজন এসেছিল ওরা ঘুমিয়ে গেছে মায়ের কোলে কজন বাড়ি গেল দুটো মা আমাকে এসছে বিস্কুট টিস্কুট খাইয়ে ওদেরকে একটু ঘুমটা ভাঙালাম ঘুম আসছে বাচ্চা তো
ওকে ওকে না না
একটু দেখাবো ওদেরকে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ নিশ্চয়ই নিশ্চয়ই
এখানে আমার কাছে বসে আছে হ্যাঁ দেখুন একজনের মা এসছে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার
যে বাহ ওই তো সব ওখানে বসে আছে মনে হচ্ছে
So Linda, this is a village in Birbhum, which is a district of West Bengal, a state of India. Okay, in eastern India. Yeah.
And they have the problem of the clean water, and with the fundraise now they will be able to have the tube oil and will have the source of clean water now. So আসলিমা অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমরা এখন তাহলে গানটা দেখি
Let's enjoy the song and then we'll come back again with Aslima and with thanks very much once again Arpita, Shumana, Niranjana and Tanima. Let's enjoy.
Thank you. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
And enjoy the
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you.
বিশ্বপিতা তুমি হে প্রভু আমাদের প্রার্থনাই শুধু তোমারই করুণা ওদের বঞ্চিত না হই প্রভু বিশ্বপিতা তুমি হে প্রভু আমাদের প্রার্থনাই শুধু তোমারি করুণা হতে বঞ্চিত না হই প্রভু আকাশ বাতাস এই নদ নদী এই সাগর পাহাড়ে বনানী এই আকাশ বাতাস এই নদ নদী এই সাগর পাহাড়ে বনানী বিশ্বপিতা তুমি হে প্রভু, আমাদের প্রার্থনা এই শুধু তোমারই করুণা হতে বঞ্চিত না হই প্রভু। মুখোমুখি যেন পড়ে সত্যের চোখে জানিয়ে আধারে রাত পেরিয়ে পড়িব ধরণী হাসিতে প্রেমের আগান দিয়ে বিশ্বপিতা তুমি প্রভু, আমাদের প্রার্থনা এই শুধু তোমারই করুণা হতে বঞ্চিত না হই প্রভু।
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
Radhati has joined as well.
So-
Happy New Year, Radhati, again.
হ্যালো হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার অনির্বাণ অর্পিতা আবার থেকে বলছি তোমাদের এই অসাধারণ প্রজেক্টস গুলো এন্ড ইনিশিয়েটিভস রিমার্কেবল আমি মানে সত্যি অন্য কারোর দেখিনি at least এই দেশে
Radhadi,
Thank you.
Radhadi,
All together. And,
our Chelmsford Deputy Mayor, Councillor Linda Mascott is
Linda
there
Mascott
as well.
is here. Yeah.
So, if you say a few words about your preparing
yes.
the children within 10 days' time. How was
No,
it?
I'm very grateful. I'm really grateful to Anirban and Orvita and their brilliant work. So I'm sure you must be aware of their initiatives and the brilliant work that they do. And when they approached us, it was an honor for the kids to be part of this great project, and I think we have done just a little bit to help them out, and we'll be very glad to be with them in their future projects as well. So yes, they were really happy because this did not involve only the singing part or the videoing part. It was something for a cause, and that motivated them. So it was joining hands virtually and then contributing or doing something for the project. So that was a real motivation behind what they have done. So thank you again.
Thank you, Radhani, and thank you everyone for putting hands together for this cause where we can provide. Yes, it's probably not for everyone, but at least our small village children, they can have their facility of clean water in 2021, and we will be able to support any other cause locally and globally. That's the whole idea of New Year resolution for all of us, essentially. Thank you.
And thank you very much again, Pratibha, ICS, Indradhanush Kids, and everyone who has actually joined hands in this project. Tanima, Radhadi, Nilanjana, Shumana, for nurturing and teaching our generation next, where we heavily, depend in a context for this good work and humanitarian work. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. And also all other parents whom we did not manage to join.
Yeah, maybe Linda, if you want to add something for this project. Yeah.
I absolutely love this project. As I said at the beginning, I'd seen this on your Facebook page. I work with children. The very phrase "kids for kids" just warms my heart. It's been a very difficult year. Different parts of the country have been different types of lockdown. To pass the candle, which is an eternal symbol of hope, from household to household, is more poignant and more symbolic now than ever before. And for them to be doing that, not only for local community, but to help a global community, to be teaching children empathy, and for them to be understanding that there are children in the world who have not got the simple, basic, clean water, it is almost unbelievable, isn't it? It's terrible, really, that we are in this so-called civilized world and there are still children who don't have this. So it's just a fantastic project. I could not love this more, and that you have children working to help other children and understanding what needs to change in the world, and for them to be growing up to be citizens who are actually going to be like yourselves, who are educating, who are helping their local community and wider community. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. You're doing great work. Really brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Linda. And অশ্লিমা, অনেক ধন্যবাদ এখানে থাকার জন্য। আরো অনেকে রয়েছে, আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি ওখানে বীরভূমের ওখানে অনেকে গ্রামের লোকজন রয়েছেন। সবাইকে অনেক অনেক নমস্কার। আমাদের শুভ যে নতুন বছর আসছে তার জন্য অনেক শুভ কামনা আর অনেক শুভেচ্ছা। নতুন বছর খুব ভালো হোক।
আপনারা খুব ভালো থাকুন, আমাদেরও সেই শুভকামনা রইল। এটা একটা বাচ্চার মা, একজন বাচ্চা উনি এসেছেন, মেয়েটাকে নিতে এসেছেন। নমস্কার। নমস্কার,
খুব ভালো লাগলো দেখা হয়ে। খুব ভালো থেকো, খুব ভালো থাকবেন
সবাইকে দেখে। আর আমরা যখন যাবো, আমরা বীরভূমে দেখা করতে যাব। উই উইল গো টু বীরভূম। আমরা বীরভূমে আপনাদের গ্রামে যাব, দেখা হবে।
অবশ্যই।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আসবেন।
ভালো থাকবেন। হ্যাঁ, with that note again, thank you very much for this project.
Bye.
হ্যাঁ, সবাই ভালো।
Bye bye.
Thank you, and keep watching the program. We have some the New Year program as well. So সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, everyone. আর অসীমা সবাই ভালো থাকবেন ওখানে বীরভূমে। Right, so every time I see this, obviously it gives me goosebumps. We are trying our best to do as best as we can for the global community, and something giving back to the community as a doctor, that gives us the greatest pleasure. So we are moving to the New Year section, and the next hour or so, we will just do like moving from 25th to 31st, but with the same note, the same positivity, same bonding, and same togetherness. Let's enjoy Caribbean from Rainier from Birmingham.
Caro mio ben. Happy New Year.
Fantastic, Rainier. Fantastic and beautiful song. So this is Rainier from Birmingham. I think she hasn't joined yet, but she will probably coming back a little bit later on. But beautifully sung, and the melodies, which obviously boost her for the Happy New Year. So in that ground, we are moving to Milton Keynes with another kiddo, Neil from Milton Keynes, with again an evergreen song. And this is very apt for this year because it just reflects what has happened this year and how you can keep your bonding on and your togetherness on. So over to Neil. So I just called to say I love you.
Song to sing.
Beautiful. Thank you, Neil, for a lovely, lovely song. So that's Neil from Milton Keynes. Tanisha has joined as well. I'm just joining the other ones as well. We're going to perform soon. So that's Queen, consultant gynecologist from Kolkata. And Nabarupa has joined as well. So Nabarupa is obviously multi-talented with lots of skills like musical and then aeronautical. And beauty pageant, everything together. And as Queen as well, along with the consultant gynecologist, passionate about singing and the musical performances. So you all are with, our Honorable Deputy Mayor, Linda. Yeah. So Linda, enjoying, yeah? You just enjoyed Neil's one, right? So we will go one by one for the rocking New Year performances. Next one is, again, a very, very mind-boosting songs. And Neil, as you said, this year, I just called to say I love you means a lot. It's not just for it's for everyone, and it's for, the keeping the bonding alive. So on that ground, whatever will be with K. Sara Sara from Chinook, from Kolkata.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Is what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Now I have children of my own. They ask their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I tell them tenderly. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera.
Fantastic, Chinook. So Chinook has joined as well. So you can see the full team. Chinook from Presidency College with obviously a big, career in the performing arts and presenting to us a bouquet of songs, one after another. And now with the new avatar, with the K. Sara Sara. Thank you, Chinook. Thank you. Linda.
Thank you so much. Wow, what wonderful, fantastic, uplifting songs. I wasn't expecting to hear Que Sera, but our toes have been tapping here. And I just called to say I love you. Oh my goodness, you are definitely a superstar for the future. All of you are so talented. Wow, thank you.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Linda. And we'll continue with this, the New Year's spree. So just give it the boost and the positive energy. So a blend of ABBA and Madonna from Queen. Okay, so let's enjoy.
Honey, honey, how you threw me, honey, honey. Honey, honey, nearly killed me, honey, honey. I heard about you before, I wanted to know some more, and now I know what they mean, your love machine. Oh, you make me sincere, honey, honey, let me feel it, honey, honey. Honey, honey, don't conceal it, honey, honey. and hiding his sadly rolled up on me. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I never born. I knew the sound, young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba plays, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sing my heart your Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he called to me. Te dijo te amo. I prayed that the days would last, they went so fast. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sing my heart your Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky, where it's time on yes, now you can watch them go by. Beautiful faces, no cares in this world, when a girl loves a boy and a boy loves a girl. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sing my heart your Spanish lullaby.
Very, very well sung. And Abba Madonna together. Very well done, Queen. And
Thank you
positive.
so much.
Renia here's here as well. Yeah, Renia, very well sung. Yeah, very nice to the blend of the Latin and the English. Yeah. Anything you want to say for the audience, Renia and Queen, and then we'll come to the next one.
Yeah, I just hope that 2021 is.
Thank you so much for this great opportunity.
I think it's coming together over there. Let's enjoy the next one from, I've already introduced Nabarupa, so let's enjoy the next one from Nabarupa and then we'll come to it again. Okay.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's cold and it's so broken. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Beautiful again, Navarupa. Absolutely, it's a all-time, great song. Hallelujah, and beautifully sung again. Navarupa, for the audience. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year again to everybody, and it's a great. I hope 2021 brings in all the joy, happiness, and obviously this Hallelujah song of rejoice. So that stays in for the whole year. We have learned a lot in 2020. It's not all bad, I would say. There are a lot of good things that have happened. So it's time to reflect. And definitely, personally, I must say that it was a great year for me because I got to associate with Essex Indians so much. Obviously, I was earlier associated, but last year, through all the various initiatives, through all the programs, I got all the opportunities to get involved with all of your projects, Anirbandha, Orpitadi, and the Essex Indians team. So a big thank you for that. Hope the journey continues. So yeah, happy New Year to all of you again.
Thank you, Navarupa. Queen and Renia, I think it got disconnected. Are you here now, Queen? Can you hear me? It probably frozen a bit.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear it. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
For the audience, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for having us once again on wonderful platform. Like Navarupa said, just iterating the same words. Thank you, ma'am. Great to be on the same platform as you are. And pranam from India. I come from India, and I bring you greetings from our country, Kolkata, India. And wishing everyone a very, very happy 2021. Hoping for the best with the onset, with the availability of the vaccine now almost worldwide. Let us hope for better days. But still, we all have to remain as cautious as we were, because a lot of people are letting loose, are becoming very complacent. That is something that we should remember. That new year does not mean that we've left behind all the troubles we were with. So we have to be cautious. Along with the new hope, we have to remain cautious, and that is for everyone across the globe. And once again, a happy new year to everyone, and thanks once again for this great initiative. And thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Queen. Let's enjoy the next one. So it is a blend and the fusion dance with Lavanya's two students, Meera and Arya, with the all-time Shape of You.
Queda que Come now, follow my lead. Come now, follow my lead. I'm in love with your body. Now follow my lead. Now follow my lead.
Fantastic, fantastic. So Lavanya is here. So Lavanya is a trainer, and her daughter is obviously a very, very nice dancer. And this is Meera and Arya. Lavanya, up to you. Happy New Year. Yeah, so unmute.
Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a lovely show, very encouraging, very, it's amazing. All the work that you are doing, Anirbandha and Arpita Di, I'm so impressed that I was able to, in fact, I was so lucky to have been able to join Arpita Di first time when I've heard about it. And I always like to be with your association. It's beautiful. The work that you're doing, and of course, the goodwill that we're bringing now by having these sort of programs, encouraging the youngsters and doing a lot of good things. Yes, of course, they are not my daughters. None of them are my daughters. They're both
No, but your daughter is also nice,
they are my dancing daughters. I would definitely say that. So it's beautiful, and they have been really good. They have different interests apart from dancing as well. So I'm happy to train them because they learn very fast and they're very good. So I'm so happy.
Yeah, India and Arya, both are year 7, and they have got a lots of interest, of course, the dancing, then the art forms, and you're doing a very good job. So it's obviously with a, you need a great team, and working towards the same cause with bringing up the talents, nurturing the talents, and then get in. And basically, the good thing is just to get on with it, amidst the busy schedule, because everyone is busy in their professional field, and to keep the passion on. I think that's probably the gist, because if you keep your passion alive, that's where your soul is happy. You need to make yourself inside the soul happy, isn't it? So that's with the soul stirring, another performance coming up from our own Tanisha from Kent. You all know her, no introduction.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and it won't be long. Gotta do my hair or put my makeup on. It's Friday night and it won't be long till I hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I don't need no money. And As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails and put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance floor, hit the dance floor. I got all I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills. Have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills. Have fun tonight. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. Baby, I don't need dollar bills. Have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills. Have fun tonight. I don't need no money. As long as I can feel the beat, I don't need no money. As long as I keep dancing. La 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 la.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Tanisha. That's you ended with "have fun," and that's a really, really nice, very, very nicely sung. A real mood of the party song. Tanisha, for our viewers, you want to tell anything like a Happy New Year wish?
I would like to wish everyone a happy new year, and like have a lot of fun in 2021, and I hope this pandemic ends soon.
Fantastic. Yeah. Short and sweet and with the right message. Okay. So we are moving a little bit towards the Bollywood with a bit of like a, three Bollywood songs, just to add up to this. One thing is like, the essence of this song is whatever happens this day, we will celebrate, ye din to har din manayenge har saal hum. So we will go on with that with my sister Deepa from California. So let's catch up with Yadon Ki Barat, which means, Linda, it's the journey of the memories that keep us alive. And this day, whatever happens, we will celebrate with the positive spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, इससे पहले कि मैं आज का प्रोग्राम पेश करूं, मैं आपको एक 15 साल पुराना गाना सुनाता हूं, इस प्रार्थना के साथ कि मेरी आवाज उन कानों तक पहुंच जाए जो कभी ये गाना मेरे साथ गाते थे, मेरे अपने भाई।
यादों की बारात निकली है यार दिल के द्वारे, दिल के द्वारे। यादों की बारात निकली है यार दिल के द्वारे, दिल के द्वारे। सपनों की शहनाई बीते दिनों को पुकारे, दिल के द्वारे। हो छेड़ो तराने मिलन के प्यारे प्यारे संग हमारे। बदले ना अपना ये आलम कभी, जीवन में बिछड़ेंगे ना हम कभी। सपनों की शहनाई पे दिलों को पुकारे, दिल के द्वारे। आगे भी होगा जो उसका करम, ये दिन तो सपनों की शहनाई भी पे दिलों को पुकारे, दिल के द्वारे।
Happy New Year!
So we have Deepa as well, who sang the song and California. So it's like a California duet. Okay. Deepa, Linda is here with our Honorable Deputy Mayor. Yeah. You want to say something? Yeah.
Yeah, that was fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This is so uplifting. Brilliant. I love that you're just crossing.
Yeah.
You know, just.
If everyone else is, can you mute your mic? If you're not speaking? Yeah. That's fine. No, you can. Linda, you can talk. If someone is not talking, then mute your mic will be good. Then we'll
There was a bit of interference, so I wasn't sure whether it was other people off, but have a very, very improving the start time. It's so lovely. I think you've spoken before about how creativity and expressing itself in song and dance so good for your mental health and improving mind.
I think there's an echo coming up.
Very true. No, very true, Linda. It's the world is getting smaller and smaller with technology. I mean, even though we are so many miles apart, but we don't feel like that. And so, yeah, it's exactly the same thing. And this song is like, whatever it is, we have to celebrate the new year and the 1st January. So that's all that song says. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Deepa. Stay with us.
Yes.
If you can mute everyone, if you're not talking, if you can mute everyone. So I think Deepa's and Queen's are not mute. Deepa, can you mute? And Queen, can you mute? Queen, can you mute? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. We are okay now. Right, so enjoy the next one. This is another blend from Dharti, who is one of our teachers in Essex.
एक तो कम जिंदगानी, उससे भी कम है जवानी। एक तो कम जिंदगानी, उससे भी कम है
तक जोश में जवानी, जब तक खून में रवानी, जब तक जोश में जवानी, जब तक खून में रवानी, मुझे होश में आने न दो। प्यार दो, प्यार लो, प्यार दो, दो प्यार लो। लैला मैं लैला, ऐसी हूँ लैला, हर कोई चाहे मुझसे मिलना अकेला। लैला मैं लैला, ऐसी हूँ लैला, हर कोई चाहे मुझसे मिलना अकेला। जिसको मिले दुनिया भुला दूं, मजनू बना दूं, ऐसी मैं लैला। ये कैसे लम्हे जो इतने हंसे हैं, मेरी आंखें मुझसे ये क्या कह रही है, ये क्या कह रही है। तुम आ गए हो, यकीन कैसे आए कि दिल कह रहा है तुम्हें छू के देखूं। लैला मैं लैला, ऐसी हूँ लैला, हर कोई चाहे मुझसे मिलना अकेला। लैला मैं लैला, लैला, हर कोई चाहे मुझसे।
Fantastic, Dharti, fantastic, and nice the remix versions of from the Rais, the Laila Me Laila and Ek To Hai Zindagani. Very nice. Dharti, for the viewers, Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Essex Indians, to give me such a nice platform and opportunity to sing a song on there. And I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone. Have a healthy, peaceful, and prosperous New Year. And I hope the 2021 is going to be the best for all of us.
Thank you, Dharti. So keep on enjoying, and this song, which is coming from Indrani next, is My Heart Is Beating, which is a sort of English-Hindi mix from the film Julie. And keep on repeating, I'm waiting for you. So this can be a vaccine song, I'm waiting for you. So My Heart Is Beating. Okay, let's go for it.
My heart is beating, keeps on repeating, I'm waiting for you. My heart is beating, keeps on repeating, I'm waiting for you. shall be then our next meeting? 'Cause love, you know, that time is fleeting, time is fleeting, time is fleeting. Spring is the season that drops the reason of lovers who are truly true. Young birds are mating while I'm waiting, waiting for you. Darling, you haunt me, say, do you want me? And if it is so, when are we meeting? 'Cause love, you know, that time is fleeting, time is fleeting, time is fleeting. My heart is beating, keeps on repeating, I'm waiting for you. My love encloses a flower of roses, and when shall be then our next meeting? 'Cause love, you know, that time is fleeting, time is fleeting, time is fleeting. Zoo 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 zoo.
Fantastic, fantastic for Indrani. Okay, so beautiful performance again. Let me add, oh yes, everyone is here then. All right, so we are almost coming to the end of this show. So the penultimate one will be recitation by Nivedita. So Nivedita is with us. Welcome, Nivedita. Happy New Year. And Nivedita will be reciting a poem by his father, who is Professor Dilip Chakraborty, and ex-head of the department and professor of zoology in Presidency, which is a very premier institution in Kolkata in India. Happy New Year, Nivedita. So you can all show, this is the picture which Nivedita showed us. So that's Professor Chakraborty with us. And on that note, I'd like to show you a picture from the Amrapali village, you know, which they were all there. And they showed us this for the lovely children with a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year card. So let's enjoy the poetry by Nivedita first, and then we will hear from Nivedita. Okay, so enjoy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. This is Nivedita here. We're all going through a very bad time at the moment, but I'm hopeful and optimistic. Things are going to be fine soon. And we're all going to move to a new dawn in 2021, free of COVID, hopefully. Well, I'm very much thankful and grateful to all of Essex Indians, Dr. Anirban Mondal and Dr. Mrs. Orpita Ray, and all of you beautiful minds for inviting me to come and read a poetry for a great cause. Without taking much of your time, I'm going to recite a poetry today written by my father, Dr. Dilip Kumar Chakraborty, who is in India at the moment, not very well, and hopefully he'll be better soon. He's a poet, a scientist, and my friend, philosopher, and guide. The name of the poem is Now I Understand. It's a poem about Mona Lisa, a lady whom he adored and knew during his college days. Mona Lisa, now I understand Why do the insects sacrifice their lives in attraction of light? Why, in the dread of night, the birds flip their wings in the hills of the moon? Whom the dark diamond search for in the deep, dark crevices of the mind with suppressed cries? Mona Lisa, now I understand. What does the river say through riddles, like a restless young maid? Why does the distant hill stand motionless, silent, like a sage? Mona Lisa, now I understand why man remains different in the face of death. Why the blown-off country lamp with the burning smell of the manuscript loves to arouse sorrow in the blood-stained heart. Ekun আমি বুঝি মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি পতঙ্গ আলোয় পুড়ে মরে কেন, কেন গভীর নিশীথে চাঁদের পাহাড়ে পাখিদের দাপাদাপি, গভীর খনির খাদে চাপ চাপ কান্না নিয়ে হীরের পাথর কার খোঁজে থাকে। মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি নদী কলকল ছল ছল চঞ্চলা কিশোরীর মতো কোন কথা বলে। মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি দূরের পাহাড় অচঞ্চল কেন সরে যায় মৌনী তপস্বীর মতো। মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি মৃত্যুর মুখে মানুষ কেন নির্লিপ্ত থাকে, নিভানো সলতের পাণ্ডুলিপি পোড়া গন্ধ কেন রক্তাক্ত হৃদয়ে বেদনা জাগাতে ভালোবাসে। মোনালিসা, এখন আমি বুঝি love never dies. That's it. Oh, anyway, let's not be too nostalgic, you know. So, thank you very much for inviting me. Had a great time with you guys. And fingers crossed, optimistic, we'll have a great 2021, COVID-free. Thank you once again to all of Essex Indians for inviting me for this great cause to read a poetry. I think you did the best. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Nivedita, for such a positive note and a positive vibe. Right. So again, we are hoping for a positive 2021 with the vaccines, with our all positive spirit and the mind. Let's, the last performance with, the New Year vibe with the Auld Lang Syne, and then we'll end in a positive note.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all of Essex Indians for giving such a great platform and keeping us all positive and optimistic for a new dawn. Thank you all. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. Love you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So sing with us Auld Lang Syne all together for the new year.
Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear for all lang syne. We will take a cup of kindness, yeah, for all lang syne. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of all lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we will take a cup of kindness, yeah, for all lang syne. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of all lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we will take a cup of kindness, yeah, for all lang syne. Happy New Year. Be safe, positive, and all your dreams will come true. Happy 2021.
So thank you very much for being with us for the last, I think we finished spot on time. We said 2 hours, 45 minutes. We're finishing exactly 2 hours, 45 minutes. So that's something is good, I think. And thank you very much.
I have to congratulate you. You did a wonderful singing.
Thank you.
Oh, you're a
Thank you.
star.
So well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great.
We have India here. We have,
yeah.
thank you. And we have Essex here, and we have our, honorable deputy mayor. So, Linda, thanks very much for being with us for the entire show. And really, we are really grateful from the trustees of the Essex Indians, from, Dr. Dipankar Mukherjee, Dr. Arpita Ray, Mr. Upal Banerjee, and Mr. Biplab Rakshit, all our trustees of Essex Indians. We're really grateful. And many, many thanks to all our, I think you are all star performers. I think, in my opinion, that's why I put as a, phenomenal global artist. I strongly believe so, that not just the professional artist or the artist, you also have that talent, and you all the time you bring it on, and nurturing the talent, and definitely put a show with a wonderful team. I'm telling it from the core of my heart. So thank you, who is on the screen. So Neil, Queen, Lavanya's students, and Nivedita. And Linda, the concluding remark from you before we finish today.
What a fantastic, uplifting afternoon. Thank you so much for all the performers, but also you for what a phenomenal task putting it all together. It's run so seamlessly. We've all had to get to grips with IT. If we thought we were good before, goodness me, what a year we've had. But thank you to everybody involved in putting this show together. It's been truly uplifting. If you have lost family members, if you have family members who are ill, my heart goes out to you. Happy New Year for this year, which will be the year where we can all get together again. But my best wishes to all of you. Thank you so much for inviting me. I've loved every minute. Thank you.
Thank you again. And again, have a lovely rest of the 1st January, wherever you are in the world, and the next 364 days of 2021. I wish you all the best, safe, positive, and healthy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.